Greetings, mortals. I am Natas, the ruler of the underworld, and today we are doing a different type of video to my usual videos, which is a villains haul. So you see, in the last week or so, I bought a bunch of random villain-related collectibles, and I thought it would be interesting to do a video about them. And with that said, let's go into the first item, which is a Karakuri Funko Pop from, Karakuri Funko Pop. So yeah, I'm aware that Funko Pop kind of went out of style and all, but I think they're still fun collectibles when it comes to depicting your favorite character, or at least one of your favorite characters, which in this case it would be Karakuri. Let's really open up so we could see how the villain looks. Well, how Katakuri's figure looks like here. If I can get it open. So, yeah. Let's see. Does Katakuri have a stand? No, I think Katakuri doesn't need a stand. So, yeah. So here we have how Katakuri looks like, and say what you want about Funko Pop, but I do think they really got amazing details for Karakuri. Like, the scarf, his trident, his hair. Like, say what you want, but this is a really well done Funko Pop. Just look at the details. And even they even got like a little that I don't know what's it called, like this little lines that he has on it. Actually, I'm not entirely certain that he did have that in the anime, but I could just be forgetting, or the manga. I mean, it's a little detail. I wouldn't be surprised if I forgot, but anyways, this is a really well done Funko Pop figure, and yeah, I mean, you can kind of see the like little coloring here, but to be fair, it's like these are very small things. Like, you can kind of see the little mistakes. I don't think it really comes good in the camera outside of the white hair, but all in all, I would say this is a really good Funko Pop and definitely worth the price. Then we have another Funko Pop, which is Dobby from My Academia, and I don't think it should really be a surprise to any of you that I got this one, since My Academia is my favorite. Well, alright, you have to question about 100 girlfriends, but My Academia is what got me into this series, and has been one of my favorites for a long time. So it's no surprise that I decided to get one of their characters, and especially for my My Academia shrine that I'm working on. So Dobby is an obvious to get, and again, like just like Karakuri, this is like an amazing figure. Like the blue flames here, the way they sculpted it, or whatever, the coat that Dobby's wearing, and the lines. Like, look at they actually got a lot of the injuries and scars. Although, weirdness, I think my Dobby figure is actually a bit damaged because the hair kind of looks like it's not as attached close as it should be. But that's unfortunate. But all in all, I would definitely say it's a gorgeous figure, especially with all the like little details about the little, not zippers, but these little like metallic things he has in his design, and the piercings and everything. Like, all in all, it's an amazing figure, and definitely worth the price it is. I also tried to get Shigaraki from this line of My Academia figures, but I am not entirely sure if I will be able to get it. Like, also you can kind of see the cracks here, so I'm not entirely certain, so I probably have to be careful not to ruin it too much. But anyways, it's a nice collector piece on the central. Now we get into the penultimate item, which is the Destiny Rivals collector's box, which, not worry everyone, we will open. Well, not Destiny. Yeah, actually, it is Destiny Rivals trainer box. Which, do not worry everyone, I will open it in this video. I'm not a scalper, so I'm not going to keep it sealed. But yeah, it's just a very nice collectible, and I kind of wanted to show it first as how it looks like when it's sealed. As you probably notice, it is in all of this is in English, but except for the little sticker that they have. But regardless, it's a very excellently done trader's box. And now to the final item, well, before we open the pack, and that is, I will be able to get this, well, I don't think I'll be able to get all of this in, but it's Thunderbolts Epic Collection. So, yeah, now in the last couple of, I want to say last month, maybe a bit before that, I kind of did a bit of research into the Thunderbolts, or at least the first iteration of Thunderbolts, and I really develop a love to them. And I read online, I read up till the end, well, right before the final chapter of the second story arc, which I think is volume 2, the Wanted Dead or Alive. But I decided to just collect the whole thing in the Epic Collection style, and read it that way, since, it's a really like the story and the characters and everything. Like, it's one of those stories where you're like, this is a story where it mostly uses villains who get utilized and, more used as a punching bags a lot of media, and if even that, or if they even get used. Look at you, Atlas and Meteor and Moonstone. But in this story, they're really developed and very fleshed out and done amazingly. So, yeah. Also, I gotta address this. This is a story from 1979 where Zemo almost takes over, or maybe it's 989, assuming we use, the whole one issue of a month, so it's probably like this. But regardless, this is a story where Baron Zemo, or this part takes place, where Baron Zemo almost takes over the world while you're just chilling on a space station, while all of the people are getting brainwashed or being ruled over by him, and he doesn't even have to do anything. Yet in 2016, there's a convoluted blood storyline that I think only stops people who don't work for him from giving birth. It's kind of funny how this is what was in the 90s, and that was what's in the modern period, and it just kind of tells you the digression that the comics have been having in modern period. But whatever. But this is the first volume, and yeah, I'm very excited to go to read it. And also, this issue, Epic Collection, is also going to include the tie-in issues, or the issues that are just mentioned in the original comic, like the crossover with Spider-Man and Hulk is gonna be in this, and I think a few other things as well. But that's for later. Although I'm kind of wondering if the rest of the Thunderbolts also have tie-in issues, since I can't remember any of them from the Wanted Dead or Alive arc, if there was any tie-in issues. Then you also have to question about them appearing in some of those, but you can kind of imagine that they would appear by accident. But whatever. This is an amazing pickup for me. Just gonna put this to the side. So yeah. Now onto the collector's box. Unfortunately, the wrapping was a bit damaged. I think it was damaged while I was driving home. So yeah, but it doesn't really matter too much. Since I do believe it was fine when I bought it. I mean, it was in those cases they have, which is kind of funny when you think about it. Especially since in one store they don't even have the cards in cases. They just put duct tape over the packs, and they call it a day. So yeah, now we have it open. Now here we have the booklet that I believe shows us all of the Pokemon. Yeah, I think we've all seen what these have. So. Now let's go into and here the money ones. So yeah, I will be honest. If I were to collect any of these, I would definitely want to collect Ayana special illustration, and since I just like how beautiful it looks here. And then there's probably and then there's Ayana's full art here, or this special edition that we also want to collect, and this one's also very cool. Honestly, I think Team Rocket full art would probably be one of my favorites to collect. As Athena as well here. So yeah. Now let's open the box itself. Here we have the separators. Now we get to some stuff. Here we have the energy cards that Pokemon gives us, so we can make our decks, which is kind of fun when you think about, like, you have enough supplies to make a deck, but it's not like you're actually gonna be able to make a deck from the cards in here. Here we have the Team Rocket sleeve. Yeah, nice, just kind of basic sleeve. All things said. Here we have the tokens. I don't play the Pokemon game, so I'm not certain what purpose they have, but they are like nice little tokens to have. Here we have some of the dice. Yeah, very nice. Love the Team Rocket dice here. Alright, here we have the packs, and now it's empty. I'll just close it in to look back in the background for now. Then we have the Team Rocket Wob effect, which I just love. I love how this card has this automatic full art or special illustration or whatever it is. I'm not familiar enough with. I'm really recent in Pokemon TCG, so I can't really tell which the difference between the two yet. But I definitely love this one. And although I do have to wonder if these guaranteed hits kind of affect the price of the regular hits, because you know how Pokemon has like this whole insane prices thing, so it does make me wonder if the regular illustration that you get in the pack is affected by this card. So yeah, here we have some of the separators they got in here. Yeah, nice Team Rocket, and with the same Giovanni and Mewtwo as we have on. Well, actually, not a little bit different. Like, there's a bit more shifting perspectives, but still the same in terms of general designs. So yeah, I'm just gonna, before I open the packs, I'm just gonna sleeve this Team Rocket card up. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, and now we get into the packs here. So we got 1, 2, 4. We got 4 Cynthia packs. We get 3 Ho-Ho packs, and we get 2 Team Rocket packs. So no Mewtwo and Giovanni packs. So I guess I'm going to have to put Team Rocket packs to the final one, and we'll start then I guess with the Ho-Ho packs. So yeah. Let's see which pack shall we go. Let's go with this one. So let's see what we're gonna get here. Again, I'm hoping for any of the Team Rocket higher rarity cards, but I would be cool with any of the other ones. I mean, the Cynthia and the side art cards are also very amazing look, like actual works of art, so I'll be fine with those two as well. So yeah, alright, so we have our Tentagru, which Tentagru. I'm not that familiar with the newer Pokemon, but I guess this is like cool Pokemon. Alright, then we have Smoke, we have Coughing, then we have Olive, then we have Torchic. Also, all of these are gonna be in English. I think I said it before, but just in case anyone forgot. Then we have Spiritomb, I believe. Then we have Pinsir. Then we have Barakeef. Then we have Richer. Then we got Cynthia's Garchomp special illustration? No, this isn't special illustration. This is... What? Oh, I did not expect this! On the first goddamn pack? You gotta be kidding me! Oh my god. This is easily the best pull I've gotten in all of them. I do have a few of them. I do have my Pokemon collection is more collecting every single Pokemon than actually completing sets, since I'm a lot more have bigger limitations when it comes to collecting than most people. But oh my god, I got a Garchomp. I mean, is there any better Garchomp to get in with the Cynthia? Oh my god, this is just the start of it. I mean, granted, I am collecting all of them because, again, like I said, I'm collecting all of the Pokemon, but it's just amazing that we got a gotcha from the very beginning. Which does make me concerned about what we're gonna get later, but whatever, can't do much about it. So, yeah. Do these... No, I think those are... No, I think those are... If I remember correctly, don't One Piece DCG cards have like a weak point in their openings where you can have an easier time opening them or something? Because I really wish that Pokemon had the same thing. I don't know how to say this Pokemon in English. I'm just gonna say in German. Cravalore. They will have Rosalia. Yes, Symphia's Rosalia. They will have Nidoran. They will have Wati, one of Antina's Pokemon. They will have Team Rocket's Transition. They will have Smoking, yes. Which is kind of, gotta be honest, they should have put James here, not this admin guy. Just saying, James would be more fitting. Garniture, they will have Luminous. They have Team Rocket's Storebot. They will have a Zapdos, and they will just a basic energy. So yeah, nothing exciting, but to be fair, you start with Cynthia's Garchomp. You can't really surpass that. Alright, now to the final Ho-Oh pack. Yeah, I have to probably increase my, safety when it comes to secrecy when it comes to these Pokemon, so I don't accidentally reveal the best card and just act surprised when I pull it just because I didn't see it at the very beginning. So alright, then we have Yanma, probably because Jesse had a Yanmega. They have Misty's Lapras. They will have Primeape. They will have Appler, I believe his name is. They will have Shaman. Then we have Clarence. I think his name is something else, but I'm not certain. They will have Agripon. They have Railuk. Not certain which one this is. Oh, I don't know the name of this one, but I do know I like him very much, so yeah. And then we have a Blaziken, and then another basic energy. So yeah, no polls, but again... Oh man, it would really suck if... okay, as much as I love the fact that I got Symphia's Gopcha, I really hope this isn't the only pull I get in this pack, in this box, but... I mean, I'm pretty sure I made my money back with this card, right? I don't know what the price is for him, but I wouldn't be surprised if this is an entire box. So yeah, now let's go on to the next set of packs. Let's see here. Alright, let's go with this one. I mean, they're all gonna be open, but it's just kind of a fun little thing. Maybe I'm gonna build up to some luck or something. So yeah. On the first pull, of all things, who would think that's even possible? I mean, to be fair, there's probably haven't amazing pulls beforehand, but anyways, then we have Rufflin. Then we have Nidoran again. Then we have Rotom. Then we have I wish I remember his name. Okay, I'm going on with Arcanine, but I think that's his evolution that people memed in Pokemon because one of Officer Jenny said Arcanine. But he's not, but I cannot remember what his name is previously. Then we have all the most forgettable water Pokemon ever. Then we have another Pinsir. We have a Back of Dust. We have Arbok. Should have been Jazzy instead of this regular Grunt. Then we have Mimikyu. Should have been Jazzy instead of this regular Grunt. And then we have Sneasel. And then we have Basic Energy. So yeah, again, no packs. Not a good start for you, Cynthia. Not a good start. But then again, you already did overwork with your special illustration. At least it is a special illustration, or is that something? I'm confusing with the Roserade. I mean, it'd be kind of weird if the Roserade was a higher rarity than Garchomp, considering how iconic Garchomp is. I mean, Roserade is iconic as well, but it would just be kind of weird if Garchomp would be buff. Alright, we have a Rufflin again, which I think is actually also the start. Raluk, alright. We have a Grimer, alright. We have a Houndster. We have a Mimikyu, alright. We have some kind of Cock. We have a Mog, actually one of my favorite poison types. I actually really like a lot of the poison types in general. They're probably one of my favorite typings. Probably only behind Ice. But yeah, then we have a Torchic. We have a Voltimore. And we get a regular Wobbuffet. Sorry, we got your cooler cousin already. Alright, then we get to the final two Cynthias. Really not luck for much luck here, huh? Like, we started with a peak and now we're just kind of mingling. Hopefully we at least get one more. Although we can't find the final four, so just like hits after hits after hits. But to be fair, I think you can also get nothing in these boxes, which makes them kind of, you know, weird. Like you spend so much on them, but then in the end we have as much chance about... Like, they're almost the same price as like 9 regular packs, but then you just get... But then you don't really... But then you can get just as much luck with them as you get with this box. I'm really sure I made like some... you will receive one of these kind of rarity parts, but whatever. Anyways, then we have Mary's Merporco. They have a Larvitar. Then we have this Sensec. I don't know what his name is. Then we get another Flaniwall. Then we have T-Market Transistor. And then we have another... another coughing, wheezing. We have a wheezing. Then we have Gunhole. Then we have a Larvitar. Get another one. There are a bunch of energies, and then we get another Wobbuffet. Probably the most disappointing pack now, since I'm pretty sure most of these I already have. And now to the final silver pack. Please be something good. Like, I'm not asking for another peak. I'm just asking for another thing. I mean, just because you already did overwork with the Synthea's Garchomp doesn't mean that you have to completely stop now. So yeah. All right, now we get. Alright, thank God, at least we got a new card. Alright, then we have our Swablu. I guess I should do what Real Breaking 8 tells me and let the bird fly away. Then we have our Smuckle or Smarker. Then we have Meditate. Alright, then we have a Houndoom. Alright, then we have now this one of these multiple energies. Then we have a Meditate. Then we have Pampers. Then we get Porygon 2, which is kind of funny that a lot to be used. And then we have another one of these extremely forgettable ball what Pokemon and basic energy. Oh, code card. I guess I should have probably been showing you guys the code cards. You know, why don't I just quickly go over all the code cards that I've collected so far and show you just in case, since I've seen a lot of people doing that when it comes to them, and because we've kind of been missing them. Let's see here. Wait, did I not? Wait a minute, did I not been giving any code cards? Oh no, I already put them away. Silly me, I thought I was putting them with everyone else. I don't know if I put it. I don't know if I put this one in front. I probably didn't put... At least a few of these I probably didn't reuse already. Is that all of them? I think I've put one... I think there's one more, and I think this is the last code card here. Alright, I think you got your code cards there. And now to the final 2-pack. Please, at least one of you to have an EX. So, hopefully we get at least one more double rarity or something. Like, I'm not asking for gold, I'm just asking for, like, anything. Or at least a one full art. Come on, people. I really want your full art. Or at least we with Murkrow. Which I don't think I actually got a Murkrow here as well. Kind of crazy to think this. Kind of like, just kind of a weird thing, but whatever. Yeah, I wonder, did Real Breaking Nate, when he does his, you know, it's good to tell a bird to fly away, does he also, like, have, like, a bunch, does he, whatever he had, like, a whole pack with nothing but birds to throw away? Alright, now we have a Larvitar, we have a Sensect, we have Flanwall again, we have a, what's it called, like, I'm forgetting about this, let's just go for Leo. Yeah, Arcanine, like I've said, this was his evolutions form. And then we have Bombas now, one of my favorite Pokemon. Then we have Reacher. Then we have Scraggy. Then we have Spike Shijim. And Gracer Rose Raid. So yeah, not the Rose Raid that would be amazing, but what can you do? Alright, final pack. Come on, give me something good. I mean, we got this one, but come on, I would like at least one more card. Like, these cards are fine to get, but that's only if you already have some other stuff. Although maybe the people in packaging factory actually thought, you know what, we already get this guy whoever's gonna get this box already getting this amazing Cynthia, so they don't need anything else. So yeah, but we have to win. But we have to see if I get this goddamn pack open. All right. Alright, let's get this out of the way. So let's get into it. Alright, first the code card. For everyone taking it. Alright. Alright, then we got a Rotom. There are Bachman, which I think I already have him. They have Scroggy or something. They have not CX, I can't remember. Actually, is this my only what was his name? James. What am I counting? Steven. Alright, now we have a Pelzable, which I think is the only one that I was actually missing. They have Atlas, alright, not the one I wanted. Tentera, alright. Then we have an All-In. They have Eradicate. And we got Full Art Regirock! Great! Finally someone else! Well, at least we ended up in a good way. What's that Bird Breaking Nate says? Regirock, you did not ruin the party! Well, I have to agree with him. Regirock definitely did not ruin a party. So we got a full, so yeah, we got, from this, we only got these 2 pulls, which is unfortunate, but it's just what happens when you pull these cards, which, you know, I gotta ask this, why exactly are scalpers using Pokemon so much? Like, I mean, like, when you really think about it, you have just as much a chance to get a bunch of cards that are just a couple of dollars. Like, how many of these cards are in here that are really, like, super worth it? Like, I'm assuming there's Krubat, I'm assuming it's gold. Even gold cards, I don't know, cards like just $10 or something. Yeah, this is definitely supposed to be some kind of special restriction. I need to check. I need to check the rarity on this one, but yeah. Although the others 2 also do look very. Oh, wait, Symphias. These 2 do look very nice as well. Though I suppose, yeah. But anyway, this is all for this villain haul. I don't think I'm gonna make this a regular thing. It's just something that I thought would be kind of fun to do. So, oh yeah. I probably should put the polls here as well. Yeah. So yeah, this is the villains poll. I hope you like this video. I hope you leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more videos in the future. And with that said, I cannot wait to see all of you mortals next time. Goodbye.